Right, so just to hop back here a request to Shaska Fatum Re agus Cara Fagita Fer is the hin wrong. To Hin Fagita Ku Nizarje agus to Cara Fagita Fer Nizarje taller. So reached moment to mark 3 diagram machine. Mata to the ban to be horizontal net W. Mata to the ban and taller, so it shouldn't be against the taller. Right here on your far 0.4, maybe far 0.04, like the shin quadrant 0.016. Okay, I guess shouldn't all that go to on the far. I guess nice urge. Okay, now Mohammed is the shin Elik Suez. I'm just going to focus on Suez. So market assertion in this is what's the probability of being taller. So so the probability of being taller is equal to G. Something vart la. Something vart to Kushala Hill. So the single way quadrant 0.022. That's an okay Ghana. Now, Jean Kester Horsey Jerry. What's the probability? Is a woman. Right, so the question is the probability is a woman given that they're taller. It's another done. Okay, so this is in Kojima. So the probability of to be horizontal. Stick to the Irish. Okay, so ban I guess taller. So this is in Kojima B intersection T is given the probability of T. So reached for a chin, so you to 0.006, around to 0.022. Okay, I guess the shin codes that. So then you're going to calculator. Some 3 is going to hinge Jacob. C is going to hinge Jacob. Was it okay? I guess in the quick. Was it okay again? Right, we should add the history card again and I should do here and just actually that 3 diagram. Okay, history card. So sin history of a diag. So we'll lahan and okay lesson. Diagram man question. Yeah. Will be fast that's okay. Okay, so my him go G, so again on you. Yeah, right. So my him go G, kiss your car jigs, your cost and sample this is your. So reached, then you be run your ball there and you got that leave free to sample journal is this text. Right, does he get in Shanilio Madu Michael? Yes. Right, hold on. Going 3 me. Right, so to X, Y, as I said, producing. Right, okay. From established data, 4%, 6%, and 3% respectively of the components produced by the machines are defective. Or some defective. Right. If a single component is selected and found to be defective, calculate the probability that it was produced by machine X. Right, okay. Right, so that's my job here. Do we send 3 diagram? Listen, all listen, I hope you do. Okay, so the 3 diagram, Tashi, gender 3 bar. So just poke myself to this. Right, so it is, listen, all this. So to go hash it off, la X, Y, gets the set. Okay, so to X, Y, gets the set to go to the shin. I guess to more horror shot. So raise to 50%, so you punch it quick. You punch it 3, I guess you punch it all. Okay, so So next time we go split our in yeah section. So defective and not defective. Okay, so what I said defective in percentage. So these to show Galway X is defective in 0.04. Defective Y 0.06. I guess defective Z 0.03. Okay, so what's the probability that it's X and defective? Molly. What's the probability that it's X and defective? Just the gully in it. So the gully V2, you punch a quick fa. Then you switch your just in case you're in the wrong margin. So you multiply 0.5 by 0.04. So reach defective means 0.5. Maybe if I nyamni punch nyamni kehe. I guess the shin card was 0.02 away. Just double check that in shin card. 0.02. Okay, now shin probability equals O X I guess defective. Okay, now do you know right here when you Y I guess the set. So you have to nyamni punch 3. Maybe if I nyamni punch nyamni she. Which the card man nyamni punch nyamni he no art. The ratio in the probability equal Y and defective. I guess you can journal. Nyamni punch do. Maybe if I nyamni punch nyamni 3. So shin card man nyamni punch nyamni she. 0.006. Erasation probability gur exaton and defective. So Muhammad chin leaks to us. Eh? Oh said, sorry, come on this guy. Why? Right, so probability that's set. Now Muhammad chin leaks to us. Jit call faculous. So somebody says to the call J that it's defective. So the probability of being defective is equal to I guess something true recursion like hell. So J2 Nyamni punch ikeha. Right, so get the journal shin. Jit question shin la obruma. So we get a probability that it's X and defective. So raise to question us, so just ma halder T show to question the probability of X given that it's defective. It's an okay again. So raise to formula when you should make it. That it's X and defective. So can you given that it's defective. So it's the same formula all the time. So reached, it's always probability of X intersection D. It's gone, it's BJ to get in Ceacht or to go nige button. So the probability of D. Okay, so reached can you come your shot. Now to write down conditional probability, can formula go ni marigirna. It's the probability that X given that it's defective over the probability of defective. Reached to major the shin na the probability that X given that is defective 0.02 around the probability of defective 0.044. I guess the shin cards my keen is gone piece of dog. Shin card to go. Keen is gone feed dog near you know. Near shin card. Quick is gonna hinge. Why he done? Okay, we should go okay last time. Was it okay? Right. We know the beer going so just for the right. So the machine Kelly Christianity when us is I open the tree diagram. So probably in the tree diagram the entire the what needs Right, okay, right, Mr. Right. So 23.3 there's independent events. Now, two events E and F are said to be independent, so shin yaw split. Getting is when you're independent, shin yaw split. Okay? Geirte goal agus now square if the occurrence of one event has no bearing on whether or not the other occurs. Okay, so Suskaji shown as image in a conditional probability, you only kind or Jane Dohala Mark Ireland Rodney, which the effort is to the wine or a vanilla. Okay, whereas Nash Mutas is now square, Neil effort to be or Rodney Ireland or Jane Harland. Okay, now so for example, in tossing a coin twice, the outcome of the first toss has no bearing on what we get on the second toss. On the other hand, suppose a die is rolled twice, then the events of getting an even number on the first roll and of getting a total of 10 on the two throws are not independent. Okay, so knowing that the first roll gives an even number makes the probability of getting a total of 10 greater. Okay, so at least F, E and F are independent events, then the probability of F given that E has occurred is going to equal to the probability of F, because we'll channel the B. Okay, so soon that will formula power function. Okay, so the probability of F is the same whether or not E has occurred. So by the same token, F, E and F are independent, so what the E gets F near square, and the probability of E given that F has occurred is equal to the probability of E. So if one of these conditions is true, then the other is automatically true. In some instance, the probability of F given that E has occurred is equal to the probability of F, or the probability of E given that F has occurred is equal to the probability of E. It's used as a definition of an independent event. Okay? Now, we showed Dr. Bohagan how to be passing the new brains in this especially, and then hopefully if you are to take it on the off. But a more common definition of independent events does not involve conditional probability, although it is derived from. So F, E and F are independent events. I just said with the factual formula for this. Okay, so really what this is about, Mata E is F now square. So since you know it really high show the motion, Mata E is F now square, then the double after E intersection F, but not the probability of E multiplied by the probability of F. Okay? So the least we could do sample of the key. A blue die and a white die are thrown. E is the event that the number of the blue die is 3 greater than what is on the white. So F is an event that the total number on the two dice is 7. Now, the least find the probability of E, find the probability of F, and find the probability of E intersection F. And investigate F, E and F are independent. So try to check out which is nearest square. Okay? Now the sample space for the event is the outcome when two dice are thrown. So these outcomes can be listed in the form 3, 4, standing for 3 on the blue and 4 on the white. So the number of outcomes in the sample space obviously will either be dice but not half the shape. So for example 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4 always is the shape. Okay? Now E, the number on the blue die is 3 greater than that on the white. Okay, so therefore the E will be carried in, quick it off, shade 3. So you have a total outcomes of 3 outcomes. Okay, so the probability of E is 1 in 5. So 3 things are shade. Okay, F, the total of the numbers on the dice on the two dice is 7. So these are the getting of the sharp. Now what dice are as an enu probably heavily in the mock shade the biggest green mock. So the race to the green shade off quick see quick off shade green. So therefore the shade come over four hollow and chin. So therefore we put English in the shade so it's all up to F. Now E intersection F that's all about the Dilla. So the number on the blue die is 3 greater than the number on the white, and the total of the two numbers are 7. So relation quick you can stop. So you have 1 in 36 chances of that. Now to see, so relation is to just cover mark the probability of E, the probability of F, I get the probability of E intersection F. Okay? Now the A shown to begin to check out what is nearest square. The kind of check out what is nearest square. To see if the events are independent, we will check the definition that the probability of E intersection F is equal to the probability of E multiplied by the probability of F. So these heenis going to die, maybe by heenis going to shade, the shin cosmic heenis going to sharpen the dog, which is not equal to the probability of E intersection F, so therefore nearest is nearest square. Okay? Now, in general, two events E and F are independent if any one of the following three conditions is met. Okay? What can Dohalat that E given that F has occurred is equal to the probability of E, or what the Dohalat that F given that E has occurred equal to Dohalat that F, or the probability of E intersection F is equal to the probability of E multiplied by the probability of F. Okay? Right. So Toshi has we seen with captivity in. Okay? Two coins are tossed. The possible outcomes can be listed in the form H equals T, heads and tails, standing for head on the first coin and a tail on the second coin. Now, if E is an event of getting a head on the first coin, find the probability of E. If F is the event of getting a head on the second coin, find the probability of F. Like it's evident 3, find the probability of E intersection F and the probability of F given that E has occurred. Hence investigate that E and F are independent and show that the probability of E intersection F is equal to the probability of E multiplied by the probability of F. Right. So, it is Tashmid la Kirstaviri Heen. Right, so then probability that E of getting ahead on the first go. Right, simple straightforward. Formula? 50%, yeah, 1 in 2 chances, yeah. Right, so just bug myself this. I guess Tashmid or Ceacht. Jean Ceacht is in 23.3 be. Right, so Kirsti Heen. Right, so we got so we're flipping into coin to come up with head and a tail. What's the probability of getting a head is 1 and 2. Tan and you okay la. So when you part over the heen, that's going to go to Dohalart that E Kodumna Heen is going to do. And then you okay la. Darn it. Timothy Querty, G probability of F. G yourself when you shen. Getting a head on the second coin. Now, do you know outcomes the league token in shen? So to get outcome we're going. Didn't get outcome. Mercantile are the head, tail, agus tail, head, tail, head, agus tail. Shouldn't those outcomes? Because so the shouldn't head coin, short down the coin. So Keshta Hershey get the head on the second coin. The Kyansha none. And Kyansha shan. So these is 2 and 4. So head on the second coin. Okay, so the shin Kodma Doskin the which is also equal to half. It's an okay again there. It's an okay? And then okay let's run. Right. So next we require to part over the 3. See there's a 3 E intersection F of B. Union that intersection. Right. So probability of E intersection F and us. Right. So G the probability of E intersection F. Can you be? Daniel? In Molly mini shen. It shouldn't go such a formula, but without the formula, we just go such the pattern shot. So reached Jane probability that E getting a head. What's the probability of F getting a head at the down the toss? So Kane cannot show you to head against head. You know that can way. So it's just 1 and 4. Okay? I like your thinking, Molly. Right? But reaching the head partially. Well, okay, let's check. So getting a head on the first toss and a head on the second toss, you have 1 in 4 chances. Which is okay again then. Now, the rest get the journal chin, just you prove. Oh, we'll get the chin. Find the probability of Jiton. Right, so the probability, so part Ella is the probability of E given that F has occurred. Oh, Bala Heart, go minus Right, what's your hin out of Lina Sha? Tin formula. Michael, come on. Tin formula. P intersection F is gone. Bonin can. Bonin can journal. So the shin codumla. Now the value so good. So shin hin carry a ranter. Ranter le. Which the codumla doors and the which the codumla le. It's okay again. It's okay. Tin part journal. Right, so what is it now split? What is it now split? Test so equal the probability of E intersection F, the probability of E modified the probability of F. So test going E intersection F shin hin carry, what shin codumla le modify le. I guess the reason to hin carry, codumla hin carry, so the shin fear. So therefore, test it now split. My posters in it. Right, so sure, kiss over the door, in the way. So kiss over the door. To the goal, yeah, first to go gas and I guess that's what research outcomes artists, scream models outcomes. Now, he can go at a late gas or wine, or at most gas or wine, so you can gas or B. So shin 3 yes, gas or wine, no gas or wine. Okay, so shin carriage can art, which the codumla yeah. Probability to B, well, yeah, gas or gas on, so reach mohons to hin da 3 ceacht chuig agus sé. So reach the sé outcome shin la gas or agus which the codumla 3 haru. Agus is obviously shin to dollar that or a late gas or wine, or at most gas or wine agus both sexes. So reach to the file hin da 3. So 3 is gonna art. We get each other in this, what should now split? So what should now split between dollar A intersection B, codumla dollar A, modified dollar B. So ratio to 3 R2, codumla le, modified 3 haru, so the 3 R2, codumla 3 R2. So the ratio should now split. Okay. So me and my just over the board. Okay. So reached can you come here? We're to shin to hin caru tras to hin see who minus hin caru codumla. Now when caru mas hin, that's one probability of a quarter of a probability so 3 caru. The probability that be. Okay. So the probability that be codumla hin see who minus hin caru is going to 3 caru. So I share the half later. I guess we shouldn't let the frag hopefully. Yeah. Oh, squeaky here.